All good things must come to an end. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I, of course, am FrankoThePen. I said, of course, like all of you already know who I am. Most of you know who I am, but for the newcomers, hi, my name is FrankoThePen. I do CNA type comedy on this channel. And thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, feel free to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and share with all of your other medical field friends, because I'm sure that somebody will be able to relate to something that you find up on this channel. Now, just like the title said, I recently got fired. Yeah. Don't I want to say it's the end of an era, because I've been working at the same job for about 6 years. This was my first CNA job, so I had kind of the real meat of it is I should have already been gone. I should have already left. Like, the people who I came in with are all gone. I was like the last of a dying breed, except for a few, like two people who I loved with all my heart and soul, but they've been there for like decades and they're gonna retire from there. All the power to them. I love you, but me myself, I should have personally been gone, but it was a situation of convenience, because I worked very close to where I live, and it was kind of a slight emotional attachment to, of course, your residence, but to, you know what I'm saying, to the place. This is my first CNA job. You know what I'm saying? I had a love for the place. I had a love for some of the people I worked with. I had a love for, you know what I'm saying, the familiarity of working where I did. And those are the things I'm going to miss now that I am gone. But like I said in the beginning, all good things must come to an end. And yeah, I got fired. And the reason I got fired was, I don't know the exact reason, because they fired me through a letter, which I find out is quite common. I'm sorry, I'm used to, if I've ever gotten fired from anything, which is very rare, but if I ever got fired, it was done face to face. And you know what I'm saying? That's why I figured things were done all over the place. But apparently, companies fire you through a letter, which is, I felt, you know what I'm saying? For me, I feel like that was kind of disrespectful. Like, you could have called me in. If you was going to fire me, call me in and fire me to my face. This company took all my young years. You took my young years, my young good years. Now I gotta go off to somewhere else and give them all my old years. You took my best years, and you couldn't fire me to my face. You fired me through a letter. I swear to God, if you would have just called me up there and fired me to my face, I wouldn't have shot the place up or punched the administrator in the face. I can't guarantee that. Yeah, I can. I'm professional. I would just been like, okay, yeah, whatever. But yeah, and the reason I got, well, let's just say the reasons, because it was more than one reason. It was a combination of a bunch of stuff, a combination of a bunch of little things happening, and that finally boiled over to a big thing happening, which just, I guess they couldn't just keep me around, which was okay. You know what I'm saying? It was just a bunch of little stuff. They came up with a new dress code, which I did a video about. The video I did was 100% based upon my real life situation. They came up, after all these years of me working there, they came up with this color coded dress code, which I thought was fucking stupid, and I didn't want to take a part of it. And I wasn't wearing my name tag, but for some reason I have a thing against name tags. Like, people can't just ask you your name, or it's just I just find name tags stupid. But it was just, you know what I'm saying, just little stuff like that. And you know, I worked 2 jobs, so I was always showing up to this one late from coming from work. But at all, not at all, honesty. My policy has always been the job that pays me the most money gets my most attention, and this job wasn't paying me the most money, so you didn't get my full attention. That don't mean when I showed up to work every day, nobody had to pick up my slack. If anything, I was picking up other people's slack, and I was picking up other people's heavy residents. Shout out to the guns. You're gonna miss these boys when you get you another fat resident you can't live by yourself, huh, ladies? But yeah, it was just, and then, of course, the final nail in the coffin was I got caught by, State. State was in the building, which I didn't actually know about until like it was way too late. And everybody knows that there are two types of ways to do your CNA work. There's the way you do your CNA work every day, which is very different from when you do your CNA work when State is there, which is by the book, step by step by step by step by step, by the book. And if I had a heads up that State was in the building and on the floor, and this is who you should look out for, I would have been doing it by the book. But I had the mind frame that I was safe, and this was just a regular day, so I was doing my work any other way I would do it, which is not like just some craziness, but it's not exactly by the book. It's by, this is the way to get the resident clean and up and happy and in a timely manner, so I can get on with the rest of my work, and you know what I'm saying, blah blah blah. So yeah, I hear a knock at the door. It wasn't even that. It was more of a nursing, and State just straight up barged in and rushed into the room, and I was just sitting there like, I was like, fuck, I'm caught. She gave me like no time to, like, you know what I'm saying, at least try to cover this shit up. I was just straight up caught with my pants down, like, you know, not, and I gotta stop using that analogy, because every time I say that, people be like, well, what would you doing with your pants down? That's not, I wasn't literally with my pants down, you dumbass. It's a metaphor for I was caught red-handed. But yeah, oh man, it's just, then they suspended, I got suspended through text message, which is usually, well, not usually how they do it, but last, you know what I'm saying, a couple times I got suspended by text message, and I went a whole week without hearing anything from anybody, and I was like, I gave it 4 days. I gave them 4, because they would say they were suspending me pending investigation, blah 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 blah. So I'm all like, okay, I know that this is bad, so I'm gonna give them 4 days to call me and bring me back, or I'm just gonna say fuck it. I'm just gonna assume I'm fired, and I'm gonna go on about my life. And after those 4 days, I started putting in applications, and the bright light at the end of this story, the shining light, the grace, is that even like they say, when you know what I'm saying, when one door closes, another one opens. Well, in this case, this door closed, and 2 more doors opened, because I lost this job, and within a week, I gained 2 more. So, to all the people at my old job saying that Franko is not gonna find, he's not gonna be able to get hired anywhere else because he has a horrible attitude, or his attitude not gonna be, ain't nobody gonna want to hire him with him acting like that, blah 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 blah. You guys are stupid, because I have a wonderful fake it face, and that fake it face got me 2 jobs, 1 for the bills and 1 for the hoes. I got 2 jobs. Yes, 2 brand spanking new jobs that I'm going to be starting very soon. I already went to 1 orientation. I got another orientation coming up, and after that, I'm just going to be making all the money, even more money than I was making before all this happened. it's just gonna be all giving me all the money. I'm picking up. I'm picking up. I'm being the model employee. Yay. And I told myself just to be petty. Just to be petty. Because before I left my old job, bought me 2 shirts so I could be one of the robots. These 2 ugly burgundy shirts. And I said, just to be petty, on my first day of work at one of my new jobs, I'm going to wear that burgundy shirt and the name tag of my old job. And I'm going to post it on my social media just so they can see with my middle fingers up. Just as a final fuck you to them. You let a good one go. I'm sorry. I know we had our differences, and we had, and hey, I didn't get along with some of the higher ups, but hey, you lost a good guy. You know what I'm saying? I was coming to work every day, never missed a day. I was just started back picking up shifts up over there. Ask your scheduler. People love me. Got my people up. People drive. Blah 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 blah. I was always the one helping the girls, lifting up their heavy people. I was always the one they came to. I was the muscle behind all the femininity in the building, and now you don't got that no more. It's a couple dudes left, but they just aren't me. They just aren't Franko. But anyway, this has been the story about me just recently getting fired and my firing. Then a couple days later, my hiring. Did I mention I had 2 new jobs? Two new jobs. But yeah, if you like this story, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below telling me about a time that you got fired from a job, or are you still working at the same job that you've worked at through your whole nursing career? Fucking thumbs up. You're awesome. Way better than me, apparently. But yeah, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys with the next PSA from a CNA. Holla!